everybody, welcome back. This is Rob, the ShootHybrid.com. This is part of the Inspiration series where I have the pleasure and honor of talking to a variety of friends of mine who are photographers and asking them, from a creative and artistic perspective, what inspires them, what causes them to pick up that camera on a daily basis and shoot. So today, I'm pleased to have a friend of mine, Jessica Wallach, who is the owner and operator of PortraitPlaytime.com. And like Carol Schlintz, she is also one of the sheroes of DiscoverMirrorless.com, if you haven't been over there to check out some of the hybrid photography stuff. So, Jessica, welcome to the little inspiration video.
Thanks, glad to be here.
So let's, it's a very simple question. What inspires you?
What inspires me to shoot? A look, something real, something, within a person often. I mean, sometimes it's a line or a color or the way the light hits, but more it's about people. And something real, I can be as inspired by a kid crying as I can by two kids laughing.
Then you'd be very, very inspired by my kids. They're always crying, it seems.
Yeah. We have a vet around here who can make our kids cry the most, you know. And then I go get my camera. No, she wouldn't say that.
Now, I know you also do a lot of photography education, so I know you've got students that you can talk to. Do you find that they're kind of inspired by the same thing, that you're drawn towards the same type of photographer?
I have all different kinds of photographers in my class. I sometimes have all moms. I teach a Wednesday or Thursday morning class, and that often is a bunch of moms and then some retired folks. But when I ask them what gets them to pick up their camera or what's the first thing they do, it's always very different from what I do. I just find that it's where everybody finds their voice, right? You could have 10 people in a room pick up a camera and they're all going to shoot it differently, whatever they're looking at.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to finish off with asking kind of a hardball question. I'm going to toss one at you here. And this is really kind of from my own curiosity. Something that I often find myself in is the slump. And, every photographer I've ever spoken to, every artist, regardless of the medium in which they work, they find themselves in that artistic slump. Do you have any tips or tricks quickly for people who might find themselves in that slump and need to figure out how to get inspired again?
Look at other people's work, and then don't look at anyone's work. Go one way or the other with that. Like, you just need to do something different, right? And so pick up a camera and just use it. Just make it a habit. You'll get re-inspired. I think it's really the raw emotion that I look for. Like, I keep thinking I want things neat and clean, but what I look for is messiness. I think that's chaos. Chaos truly inspires me. And that I find order by using my camera and not by seeing straight lines or order before I pick up the camera. So there's something in the messiness of life that I'm looking for. When I have my families in front of me, I stage them, and then I think I wait for the moment where they're being real, which some people might say they're being messy, for something to happen, and then I start shooting. I'm not looking for the perfect line or the perfect pose. I'm looking for something raw and real, and that doesn't mean I just follow them, but that also doesn't mean that I'm always the director. Does that help? That seems a little longer of an explanation than just looking for raw emotion or people crying.
Yeah. I'm the same way, because in my photography, I'm really drawn towards negative space, and in order to find that, I usually have to find that mess and be able to pull out from what I want. And that's, I think, for me, the best way to do it is just kind of like start with a cluttered scene and start stripping away until I'm left with what I need. Probably someone like Michelangelo, who, you know, doesn't sculpt stone. He sees a sculpture in stone, and his job was really just to remove the excess.
Yep, yep, I can see how that's what we do in photography.
Yeah.
I was about to say something about mess and chaos, and I don't know, but it's something about, oh, I know what I was going to say. It's that I find beauty in odd places. Like, I think most women look great if they haven't showered for 3 days and their hair just looks perfect then to me. It's my definition of beauty, or what catches my eye, is so different from what I was taught about being presentable, you know? So it is something about rawness and messiness and connection that inspires me to take pictures of people. If I really thought about it, I would think that taking pictures of places is a little different than that. But I've been doing a lot of people for a long time. So, yeah. So I think it's something about finding home in chaos, or and building order in the lens, or afterwards even. So yeah, that's me.
Excellent. Well, thanks again. I really appreciate you being out here. And again, for people watching this, make sure you check out Jessica's website at portraitplaytime.com. And of course, look for her, as well as me and the other people that we have on this series, at discovermirrorless.com. Jessica, again, thanks so much, and have a great night.
Okay, thank you.